Our next report will decode the state of the Indian economy by comparing iPhone sales to its peers in the budget space. So how is India's economy faring? Take a look to find out.
iPhone sales for Q1 have put Apple in a sweet spot despite concerns from analysts. And that was helped in parts by Apple's efforts to find new markets for future growth. Among those top bets is India. The report goes on to add that the sluggish demand was due to rising cost of living and a weak economic outlook globally. Breaking down those numbers further reveals that it is budget smartphone makers like Realme, Xiaomi that are struggling to sell their phones, while Apple grew its share of the pie in the world's fastest growing major economy. That reveals some interesting trends. The most obvious is the wealth disparity after the pandemic. Disappointing sales in the budget category shows India's poor may be putting off their smartphone purchases due to eroding household savings, while the rise in iPhone sales volume suggests premiumization due to a growing middle class with a higher disposable income. It is not just iPhones. Consumer trends from India point towards a visible demand for high-end automobiles, mobile phones, and other luxury items, while demand for mass consumption items like budget motorcycles shows rural households are feeling the squeeze. The Indian economy has grown at 4.1% in the first quarter of the year, indicating that a large portion of the country's citizens are in a pickle due to what economists call a K-shaped recovery. But for now, it seems like Apple is not too worried, because their target is the growing middle class and the rising affluent who seem to have no issues taking a bite of Apple's ambitious plan. Bureau Report, WION World is One.